What is up, Packers fans, and welcome back to the Daily Draft. I'm your host and the publisher of Pack Report, Ross Uglem, today. And as always, we are brought to you by Badger State Brewing in beautiful Green Bay, Wisconsin, and of course by Brewski Light Lager, the best can in Wisconsin. Today we are breaking down Oklahoma linebacker Danny Stutsman, one of the stars of the combine. Ran real fast, certainly ran faster than I think most folks were expecting. Got to be impressed with Danny Stutsman. Okay, pros ran real fast, 4.52 at 233 pounds. That's pretty, acceptable for a wide receiver. For a linebacker, that is moving. We love a linebacker at 233 who can run a 4.52. He's got a great frame, even for the middle of the defense. He could play the Mike linebacker at that size, and he is an elite level run defender. Takes good angles, gets guys on the ground, does a good job of taking on blocks, does a good job of moving around blocks if that's the smarter thing to do. He is a very, very high level run defender. He tackles well, specifically during the last two seasons. You look at the missed tackle rate, it is very low. You just watch him tackle. He does it technically proficiently. And like I said, just gets guys on the ground, not a lot of whiffing, not a lot of lunging. I like watching Danny Stutsman tackle. He has the athletic ability to succeed in coverage. Needs some work there. We'll talk about that later, but the tools are there to be a functional coverage linebacker. He defeats blocks in a day and age where not many linebacker prospects are defeating blocks. What do I mean by that? It kind of goes into what I was talking about, right? He does a decent job with the stack and shed. He does the decent job of taking on a center or a guard climbing to the second level, taking on a fullback in the hole, though. In the Big 12, he didn't see very many fullbacks, but he does take on blocks in a day and age where, even as much as I love Edgerrin Cooper wants to go around a block. And a lot of Packers linebackers want to go around a block. Danny Stutsman will take on a block, do his responsibility, and stay kind of in the game, in the run game, and make plays. And that is just not really the standard in today's day and age of football, as coverage linebackers become more and more important. And I'm not saying they're not important. I'm just saying that Danny Stutsman has a little old school flavor to him. He's a good athlete. That's we kind of talked about that already, but that shows up on film. It showed up even more at the combine. He surprised me with his overall speed, but in general, he's a good athlete and is good upside play. Durable as hell. More than 2,400 snaps in the last 3 seasons, and he is obviously then a very experienced football player. Played a ton of ball at Oklahoma, can step right into your defense. There's nothing that he's not going to have seen before. You got Kansas State in there running a pro-style offense. You got every other spot running a spread offense. Then they changed conferences and saw all of the SEC during his time. So he's seen all the Big 12 teams. He's seen all the SEC teams. He has seen every kind of offense you can throw at a guy, and he's been a pretty darn good player as well. Folks, buy the draft guide. Buy the Green Bay draft guide powered by Packer Report. Use promo code DAILY for $1 off. Get all the wonderful things that I'm doing, all the wonderful things that Jacob Morley's doing, all the wonderful things that Jacob Westendorf's doing, and be as prepared, be more prepared than your buddies on draft weekend this April at Lambeau Field. Cons, not great in coverage. When I said he had the athletic ability and he has the gifts to be great in coverage, I believe that, but it's not there yet. He is not great in coverage yet. It's a thing that can be worked on. For just an example, he gave up a passer rating of 114.7 last year. And look, I get it. A lot of passes that are charged to linebackers are high completions, high percentage completions to running backs. Take a bad angle, that running back goes for 17, 18 yards. Tight end, a little play action fake, tight end works in behind you, pop it over your head. That's your problem, even though it was a hard play to make. I get it. But 114.7 is 114.7. That's a tough quarterback rating to allow into your coverage. It ain't great. I think he needs to get stronger. That's always like a medium, though, con for me, because I think an NFL strength program can help a lot of guys. And so I'm not too worried, but I'd like to see more upper body strength specifically. I think, too, if you're going to talk cons, you have to kind of wrestle with the possibility that he's a 2-down player and a special teamer. And so what is the value in that? If he is a first and second down guy, if he has to come off in base, if he has to come off in second and long, if he's just going to run down on teams and eat glasses of Mike linebacker, what is that? Is that a 5th round pick? Is that a 6th round pick? Is it a 4th round pick? What is it? If that is your outcome, what is the deal? Speaking of the deal, there's a heck of a deal over at Badger State Brewing Draft Week. And I say Draft Week because it's April 22nd through the 27th. All sorts of fun stuff going on. They're going to have an old-fashioned station, which like I said, I have a lot of respect for that, considering they don't make any of the liquor that you need for an old-fashioned. That's just a cap tip by them to the whole state of Wisconsin. Lots of awesome beers over there, including theirs from all over the state, vendors from all over the state. It's a Wisconsin celebration. It's a Wisconsin-bration over at Badger State Brewing from April 22nd to the 27th. Head over there during draft week. As a Packers fit, I mean, he could call the defense, and I think he could come off the field on nickel downs. I don't think that would be a terrible thing. I think he would be an awesome special teamer, straight line speed at that size. I think he could be an awesome special teamer for a team that just struggles with it. I think he could be an awesome special teamer for a team that just lost Eric Wilson. That's very real. And I think he, again, has the frame to play the mic between Cooper and Quay if they'll allow it. Overall, I actually have a round 3 grade on Danny Stutsman. I think he is an eventual NFL starter. And if someone can getting him going in coverage, if someone can teach him how to cover, he is athletic enough to be a 3-down guy. Think he can help you on teams right away. Think he can help you on first down right away. If he becomes a complete linebacker, that's a 3rd round pick. Guys, thank you so much. We're going to keep it short and sweet. Drink Badger State, buy that darn draft guide, and go Pack Go.